All right, this is our reading lesson for Monday, and we are reading Flora Dora Doe on page 156 and 157. So these are your vocabulary words: calamity, yammered, prattled, regaled, and keeled. So for your vocab sheet, your assignment is to choose one word, and remember you are to write the definition of the word. Well, first write the word in the oval, write the definition, write it in a sentence, draw a picture of the word, and then give some examples of the word. So also write lesson 46 above that box on the back side. So those of you that are here in class with me, we're going to talk through who looked up what calamity means. Lainey.
A disaster, a terrible event.
A disaster, a terrible event. Good. How about yammered? Keegan.
To complain or whine.
You never do that, do you? You never complain or whine. I hope not. Prattled. Christine.
To talk or shadow idly or meaninglessly.
To talk meaninglessly. I bet you never do that either. Prattled. Regaled. Addie.
To entertain.
To entertain. Keeled. Olivia, real loud.
A strong beam of wood or metal that runs down the center of the bottom of a ship or boat.
Is there another definition too?
To fall down.
To fall down. I believe that's the way it will be used in our story today. So, in a little bit, I'll let you do your vocabulary sheet, but for right now, let's look at page 156. I will give you time to come back to do that. So pencils down. I know you're tempted to do it right now, but everybody's pencil is down. And look at page 156. Kids, what makes plants grow? Just shout out, what do plants need? Water. Sun. Anything else?
Soil.
Soil to grow in. Yeah, soil, sun, and water, and a plant should be able to grow. Have you ever heard of someone talking to plants?
Yes.
Does that help them grow? Some people think so. We're going to read a poem today that we'll find out if you think that talking to plants helps this lady's flowers grow. So look at page 156. And I'm going to read it, and you follow along. And keep your eyes open for alliteration. Who remembers what alliteration is? Anybody? Alliteration is when words begin with the same sound. Okay, like same sound. Do you hear the same sound at the beginning of those two words? So look for lines that have the beginning sounds that are the same in at least two words. Look at the very first line. There's some alliteration. Consider the calamity. Do you hear it? What is it? Shout it out.
Consider calamity.
Good. There's alliteration right off the bat. Okay. Consider the calamity of Flora Dora Doe, who talked to all her plants because she thought it helped them grow. She recited to her ivy, to her fennel, ferns, and phlox. She chatted with her cacti in their little window box. She murmured to her mosses, and she yammered to her yew. She babbled to her basil, to her borage, and bamboo. She lectured to her laurels, to her lilac and her lime. She whispered to her willows, and she tittered to her thyme. She gossiped with a poppy, and she prattled to a rose. She regaled her rhododendrons with a constant stream of prose. Then suddenly one morning, every plant keeled over, dead. Alas, moaned Florodora, was it something that I said? What do you think that she forgot to do? Lady?
Take care of her plant.
Yeah, I think she talked to them all the time, but I don't think she watered them. And I don't think she made sure they had sunlight. So her plants did not survive. Did you see any other alliteration past the first line? Yes.
Murmured and mosses.
Murmured and mosses in the second stanza, first line. Good. Gideon.
Fennel, ferns, and phlox.
Yes, there were some. Which stanza was that?
First one.
Yes. Fennel, ferns, and phlox. Good. Addie.
Gale or rhododendron.
Yes. Good. Lainey.
Yammered to you.
Yammered and you. And there's lots more, but there's lots of alliteration here. Let's everybody set that aside. Actually, you can close your books because you won't need them anymore. And you can take out your paper if you're at home. It's purple. It looks like this. It's in your Monday packet. And kids in the class, put your name and your number. On your purple paper, there's some alliteration for you. Uh-oh. Did everybody get one? I'm one short here. I bet one of the students who's gone is missing this. I'll have to run down there. Okay, on the front, you're going to complete each sentence with an alliterative verb. You may also add other words to the sentence. So look at the example. The swamp sunflower swallowed the sunshine. Okay, it doesn't have to make really great sense. It can be a little silly when you write these alliteration sentences. So you're going to finish the sentence. The magnificent magnolias. You're going to finish the sentence with a verb, and you want at least one word to start with the M sound. Does anyone have an idea? The magnificent magnolias.
Played with magnets.
Played with magnets, okay? They can be silly. Olivia.
Made meatballs.
Made meatballs. Okay. At least one of your words that you add needs to go with the alliteration. So in this sentence, it's an M word. In the next sentence, it's going to be words that begin with the B sound. The big bachelor's button busted open. There's one idea. Okay, they put the period for you, so you don't have to do that. You are just going to finish the sentences using alliteration, words that begin with the same sound. Then you have some vocabulary words. Go around this way, Noah, so you don't get in our screen. Oh, this is Noah's. I didn't miss somebody's. Here you go, Noah. We'll catch you up here. The next section, you'll need your glossary, so you can look up those words if you don't remember what they mean and match them up with the definitions there, okay? Everybody flip your paper over to the back. Let's talk about the back for just a moment. Rocks and leaves. Look at the picture and caption, and then answer the questions. So you're going to answer these 3 questions according to that picture. It's a little dark, it's a little hard to see. That's why it's nice that we have a caption. It's a solitary Galax plant, grows along the rim of the Gap Trail in northern South Carolina. So answer those 3 questions according to that picture and caption. And then at the bottom, you have another picture and then a paragraph, and you get to write the caption for the picture. Okay, it can just be a short, 1 sentence is all you need. Captions are not long and detailed. It's just basic, the basic sentence telling what that picture is about. All right, I will give you time now to work on your paper and also do your vocabulary word.